In the following days, King Salias and the rest of the family came together for breakfast that summer morning. Family time like this had been more of a rare thing since Queen Antonia's passing. They say time is supposed to be the key to amend certain things like that. Unfortunately, Belle saw it only became a monthly chore to most of her small family. The joy part wasn't there. Now only important matters like the wedding and also the crowning for the new king and queen were discussed at the dinner table. Belle at this point just played with her food, thinking about Crimson and the Wood Elf tribe, wishing that there was something she can do as a princess to help. There had to be something, right? Belle, are you feeling well this morning, my daughter? Salias asked. Oh, father, Belle's a daydreamer. I'm sure that's all it is, Veronica teased. Don't worry, father. I'm okay. Just like my sister said, my mind is elsewhere, Belle replied. Is this something this old king can help with? Salias joked. I met a man who was part of a small tribe located far into the reach, during a night where I wandered far from home. Luckily, because of him, I returned home safely. Belle then getting interrupted by her irritated sister. Belle, are you serious? This isn't something people like us do. We don't associate ourselves with low-class people. How idiotic of you, Veronica made her point. Enough, Veronica. It isn't your place to talk to your sister like that. Belle, why must you put yourself in danger? It isn't wise to trust so blindly, Salias stated. Father, I understand your concerns, but Crimson and his people aren't the typical barbarians off the streets, Belle pleaded her side. Crimson? You care to even know his name, Belle? This is absurd, father. Belle isn't as smart when alone apparently. Veronica slightly hurting her sister's feelings. Veronica, please, enough with the insults. I don't need it. All I wanted was to offer my assistance to the Wood Elves. One of their own has been missing for a few days now, and they're hurting. I know my mother would have done something to help by now, Belle voiced. Just then, the future king entered into the room quite confused at what was all the commotion he just heard. Joseph's appearance causes everyone to stop and face the clueless man. Don't stop for me. Whatever business we are attending to is mine to care for as well. Please, Princess Belle, resume. What is it that's troubling you? Joseph nearing the table. His sudden interest alerted Belle. The Wood Elves of the Reach need our help in finding their missing king. I would have greatly appreciated if you chose to assist me. However, with or without it, I won't back down on this. Belle making her final decision. Not giving Joseph any time to respond to the young, rush girl, who excuses herself from the dining table. Away from prying ears, Veronica calmly spoke to her father. The Wood Elves, huh? Most likely their lost food is being served as the main meal to the Night Walkers. A lost cause, I think. Interfering will make our allies presume we are standing against them. Veronica reaches for what looks like a glass of wine, red, thick as blood. Suppose our queen is right, though. This doesn't dismiss your sister's determination to aid them, Joseph replied. Belle doesn't know about the Night Walkers. I plan to keep it that way for as long as the situation allows it. For now, we won't jeopardize our terms with the vampires nor the immortal queen. However, I'll send a couple of my trusted paladins to keep Belle maintained until further notice. That's in order. Across the reach, where a mother aches for her daughter's return, the queen of the Wood Elf tribe Lillian stood and reminisced about her lost child, begging for an absolute miracle. The leader, and Amara's father, Moon, noticed his queen's hurt feelings and embraced Lillian tight, promising that they would find their daughter. She's a fighter. Amara's strong. Nothing will make her give up easily, Moon easing his wife. I trust what you say, but Mother Earth gives me this feeling of danger. Something more sinister is happening here. I just feel it, Moon. Do you think they have a doing in this? Lillian questioned her king. It's been almost 2 decades since the attack. The slaying of the witches. Why is it a group of little numbers striking a tribe like us now? It doesn't add up, dear, Moon answered. Maybe it wasn't the time to strike. Maybe it was the beginning of what is yet to come. And our daughter, Amara, got caught up in the middle of it. Lillian's words not making any sense to the elf leader. Lillian, please. The Night Walkers haven't been an issue for a very long time. I made sure that our people were spared of those demonic entities' awful doings. Our daughter especially. Remember that poor boy? If Elder hadn't conducted an amnesia spell on Amara, she'll be carrying Elijah's death. If it wasn't him saving Amara when that vampire ambushed, we would have lost our daughter then. Moon, if the royals are tainted with immortal blood, what makes you think vampires then have anything to do with Amara's disappearance? Mother Earth and her guardians are giving us clues to acknowledge. Prepare us for whatever rising is yet to come. Vampires are planning to rule the Reach. Their immortal queen won't stop until her demands are fulfilled. As the queen of the Wood Elf tribe, and as a mother, I won't hesitate to go head and head with the vampire's queen, if it means having my daughter back into my arms again.
What you hear, screaming at you, but it's like screaming at a wall. My words get lost in.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys! Nice to meet you all. Yes, this is how I look like. It's all natural. My hair is real. There's no extensions. And this is a whole brand new step to this channel. Like when I decided to summon the enough courage to purchase a webcam, I was like, it's getting real. It's getting really, really real. I'm actually not as nervous as I thought it was gonna be, because I was like, you know, you're getting in front of the camera, you're showing YouTube how you look. Anyway, so yes, we are back with another Sims 4 supernatural fantasy in medieval times. I know episode 4 has been pretty much like on the bench for the last 2 weeks, maybe even more, and I am sorry. Your girl, you know, obviously she works and it does take a lot to make the cutscenes for both the intro and the outro, but for those who are still watching and still showing support for those videos in the series, I thank you. Like I appreciate every single like, comment, subscription, you name it. I'm just glad that, you know, somebody is taking joy in the videos. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to toggle the notification button so you know when I'm posting, because y'all don't want to miss no content. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I came here with Crimson and Belle. We're just gonna act like, you know, they saw one another here or whatnot. I just don't remember where she came from. Hold up, we gotta find our Belle here real quick. Oh, Belle Latour will be right over, and there she is. There's our girl. Oh, she's looking cute as ever. Oh, look at her. Oh, okay. So I know that in the past video, okay, we'll just have them to chat real quick. So, but I know in the past videos, I kind of like not really pushed hard enough on their romance, you know, because like I said, like when I'm doing these videos, it's kind of hard to, you know, put everything in a cutscene. And so that being said, it was kind of hard to like do their romance in cutscenes when I didn't really have so much of gameplay of them romancing together. So I figured that in this episode, we'll try from Crimson. From Crimson's side of you, we are gonna romance Belle. Let's get right over here. Our man Crimson is stepping up to the plate. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, he's like, I'll join you. And then also too, I did say this in my last video in the Snowy Escapes that we have sentiments now to our relationships, which, you know, depending on what your relationship is at with that sim, you get feelings. So I don't think we have any, we have no sentiments at the moment, but spend time together and see what happens. Okay, so this will be kind of neat. Obviously, we need to get know the girl first before we make a move on her. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Talking about science. Jimmy Neutron. Okay, express admiration. There's no way you cannot go wrong with this. Expressing your feelings. He hasn't built up anything for her. So let's see, maybe let's go to the romance section and see what's there. Confess attraction. Ooh. Okay, but I kind of want to like ask a risque question. We'll do that first. Let's see what happens. Because last time I did this on her, they were like kind of embarrassed a little bit. Oh, don't tell me it happened again. Oh gosh, now they got embarrassed. Don't tell me he got embarrassed. Miss Belle here, she's pretty conservative, so we need to kind of like warm her up a little bit. Heartfelt compliment. We'll just do that. So as you guys saw in the cutscenes, Belle wasn't chosen as queen, which I think I put that in the last video, and eventually Joseph kind of caught on that he wasn't going to be marrying Belle, he's going to be marrying Veronica. And Belle at this point doesn't really care too much about the throne. Not as much as she cares about helping Crimson and the Wood Elves retrieve their lost loved one. Which that's a whole nother can of worms going on there. Like, what y'all think about that cutscene now? And having a little background on Elijah. Like, did you guys were expecting that? Were you guys not expecting, you know, him to kind of like already have some sort of relation with Amara? And not only with Amara, but also with the Wood Elf tribe. Like, what happened there? Like, there's also the question as, you know, obviously he's a different type of elf, he's not a wood elf, so it's kind of sliding into more of questions on the story. So Belle was like, oh, forget it, not give up on her, Crimson, come on, this is the love of your life, the girl of your dreams, the one you fell in love with at first sight. Maybe we can buy her a romantic gift. No, that would totally be against medieval lore, but so I guess let's just do this. Let's see what just happens. We'll just go onto our phone here and we'll buy her some. For the sake of just the video, we're just gonna, you know, kind of cheat a little bit and just buy a rose. Every girl loves a beautiful rose, especially when it's coming from their significant other. It doesn't have to be a rose, but it can be some sort of flower or chocolates. Gotta love those chocolates. I'm gonna change her into her outfit, so therefore it goes with the moment. Like, come on, Belle, like, can't be doing this. We gotta go with the moment, sis. We'll go to romantic, give romantic gift, and it would be the rose. Please accept it, please accept it. Oh my god, that'd be so horrible. Like, okay, he's giving it to her. She's accepting it, she's smelling it. Oh, she's loving it. Okay, she's not getting embarrassed. She gave him a rose. Don't tell me that's the same rose though. Oh, okay, well then what it looks like what he got here. Romantic generosity. Giving the perfect romantic gift can only mean romance for both parties involved. You pulled him close and never let go. Oh, we finally got our first romantic part. Oh, okay, we getting a little frisky here. All right, let's push it a little bit more. Okay, we gotta confess that attraction. You gotta do it. Gotta do it, Crimson. So we gotta, we could do first kiss. Oh my god, we have to do this. We'll do kiss hands, embrace. You know, we gotta lead up to it, you guys. We got last one, we'll do first kiss. Oh my god, this has to work. Is it working? Okay, okay, she's like, oh wow, oh man, that's moving quick. Okay, so she say anything about her love life? Oh my god, I've been waiting so long for this moment. Oh my gosh, it finally happened. This is probably the most cutest romances that there is in this series. Crimson and Belle are the cutest couple. I gotta give it to them. So, which they're not the only romance couple here in the series. So others that we have to, you know, get to see. Has to be girl. Should we do it? We should do it. We have to, so this is gonna, we have to, because like for the last 4 episodes, we haven't had an actual romance. Like we haven't had no gameplay of any romance. So like this is gonna be the one. This is the one. This is the episode where we are finally gonna solidify a relationship, you know, because in medieval, it's harsh. But when you find the one you love, you pull them close and you never let go. To be girlfriend, gotta do it. You have to seal the deal. Look at it. She's waiting for you. Gotta do it, Crimson. Do not. She agrees. Oh my god. Okay, just totally ignore that. That did not happen. And also, oh, Belle just became the girlfriend of Crimson. Oh, I wonder how that's gonna roll over with her sister. But since, okay, so since Crimson and Belle are now a couple, it's definitely gonna rise some sort of problems back at the palace. From what you guys seen in the cutscene, Veronica, Belle's sister, doesn't take too keen on helping others, especially when they are ones that are below them. Because Veronica's kind of ruthless. But anyways, like, yeah, so I wonder how this is going to roll over with Crimson and his tribe, considering that the tribe believes that all of the royals are basically tainted with the vampire blood and aren't really considered royals, are just basically pawns of the immortal queen. All right, we're back at the tribe. Okay, so kind of like a secret. Nobody really knows too much of what's going on with Crimson. They don't really suspect him having any interest in Belle, so it's all kind of just up in the air. I did announce the other characters in the game as far as like in the Wood tribe, but for Mr. River over here is probably the most serious and hard-headed elf out of the entire tribe. It's important to him that things get done, and you know, he's not really too keen on being friendly and giving second chances to people. We'll have him come over here and talk to Crimson, because him and Crimson are kind of like, you know, they're buddies. So we'll just do like a little smaller interaction. Oh. Okay, and like for River is kind of like he's also a hunter too, so he kind of likes to go off in the middle of the night or towards the evening and just hunt for fish or hunt for elk and bring it back to the tribe. All right, so since it's getting kind of dark here, we're just gonna go ahead and switch over to the Nightwalkers. I'll go ahead and go into the Nightwalker household and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we are back with our handsome lad, Elijah. It's kind of pretty chaotic when it comes to this home because considering in the last scene, y'all saw that Amara pretty much stabbed the hell out of Victor and tried to escape and quickly failed because Elijah put her into a trance. So we're gonna go in here and see if Amara is willing to sort of talk to Elijah. Okay, we'll just start out with a total vampire jester. And another thing too, I did download a mod that I did review in my sim modding videos that gives us like not only the races that you see here as far as like the wood elf and I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but obviously Elijah is a different type of elf compared to Amara. Not only did they give us new race to play with, but it also gives us new interactions between the races. Because she's a wood elf, and because Elijah is another type of elf, I don't want to spoil anything, they're gonna have some sort of conflict. So therefore it's gonna make it a little harder to kind of like see right here. Elijah is unsure if this race should be trusted. Don't mind if it says Eli, I haven't changed it just yet. So I kind of thought that was nice to have this mod downloaded into this series, so therefore it kind of gives it a little more spice. And you can kind of just hear her, she's just kind of talking so like rough and stern and obviously upset. I mean, anybody would be. Okay, she's feeling scared of him, which, okay, that's pretty reasonable considering that he was the one that kidnapped her. So it would make sense, immersive, that she would be afraid of him, of Elijah. Their interactions is so far okay. Not completely rejecting him, but she's not completely accepting him either. So it's like baby step. Oh, she's happy. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes aren't getting old. I feel like you just get me. A sentiment. Oh my god, we gained a sentiment. Oh my god, okay, we got it. Is that what it says basically? Closer from the happy memories. Elijah feels close to Amara from good times and happy memories. Okay, so this kind of gets the whole, this kind of like definitely feels on, if you guys remember last video's cutscene towards the end, Amara remembered a certain memory of when she was a child and she was with somebody else, another child. She kind of felt like this, it was a happy memory. So this definitely fits into their story, Elijah and Amara's. Because right now Amara doesn't remember anything about Elijah, except she does have that strange memory of her and another person or a child, but she just can't pinpoint on who it was. Okay, so oh my god, I can't believe we got that with these two, but we didn't get it with Crimson and Belle. We'll do one more. Maybe we should push it and see what happens. Let's see what we have in the romance section. Let's do bold pickup line. Oh! Oh my god, did that work? That actually worked. She didn't even deny him. Oh my god, we already have the romantic relationship is starting to grow between these two. We'll just leave it off there with them two. I don't want to give out too much, but it's definitely, I was pretty surprised that they got a sentiment real quick. I'm definitely kind of curious to see how this is gonna go because I was not expecting that. I was pretty sure that she was gonna reject him. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Let me know what you guys think so far. Like, what do you guys think about Belle and Crimson? Do you think their love is gonna last? As far as with Amara and Elijah, I was pretty surprised that they even got the first sentiment compared to Crimson and Belle, because I was pretty sure that they were gonna be the ones to get it because they were more of like a sweet love, and Elijah and Amara is more of like a kidnap love, and eventually they open up to one another, but who knows. I just want to say that as of today we're at 32 subscribers, so yes, to the 2 brand new subscribers that subscribed to my channel today, thank you. I'm very much appreciative of you. I am so happy that you have come onto my channel, check me out, and I'm always open to suggestions, so just leave it down in the comments below of this video. I'm always willing to try something new or try something out for you guys that you guys have been looking into. Like always, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to toggle the notification buttons so you know what I'm posting, because You don't want to miss a video. And also check out my Snowy Escape series that I posted a couple days ago. I'll some link around here for y'all to press, and you guys can go ahead and show that video some loves. Like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. The midst of the night only brought instant cover for the elf hunting his next elk, silently moving through the forest as River's ears were sharp and his eyes peeled. Everything seemed quiet tonight, maybe a little too quiet for River's liking. Powerful energy fills the Regis forest. Something isn't right. River using his strong elf sense of smell to navigate his little hunch through the woods. The further River kept going, the more intense his surroundings felt. Right in front of the now shocked elf was a woman who appeared alone. She didn't seem to notice him. This is wood elf territory. I suggest you leave and go back to wherever you came from before it becomes a problem. I'll have to use force if need be, River said coolly, ready to draw his bow and arrow. Strangely, the woman ignored River's threats and continued to just stare at him. How it really boiled River's anger even more. Is this woman mocking me with her silence? River thought to himself. With no other option, River drew his weapon in an attempt to show he was serious, eyeing the woman down with his bow, catching her unbelievable face, ready to let the arrow go. Silly how men like to revert to violence. I don't take lightly to disrespect either. Shows how much you respect a woman. Finally, the mysterious woman spoke. You vile woman. Before River could take a step forward, the unimaginable happened. The cocky elf found himself in midair, gasping for air, every feeling constricted. Assumption is your weakness. Had you not, maybe that arrogant head of yours would have noticed my presence here wasn't intended to be a threat, but just simply passing through. Now look what you make me do. My pulse is raising. My powers are ready to indulge in destruction. Shall I slowly break every bone in your body? The woman with a delicate face said, her words quite the opposite. Just you wait, witch. I'll make you pay for this, River screaming in pain as he felt the lower part of his ribcage fill with pressure, as if each rib was ready to snap. Suddenly, an orb of some sort appeared from the forest, stopping the erratic woman from proceeding. Kaiya, what's the meaning of this? Please, control your impulses. My lady, what are you doing here? Coming here and leaving your body vulnerable isn't a good idea, Kaiya asked. Stopping you from losing your head and killing this man. Let him go. It's time to head back anyways. Seems like you got lucky this time around. Consider this as a gift. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been so merciful if Lady Lucine hadn't been here to stop it. Farewell, Kaiya said as she started to walk the opposite direction. River, retrieving his breath, held onto his side where it felt very sore, marking the woman as his forever target with just a stare, for River knew this wasn't the last time they both would meet. Over and over again, the princess, soon to be queen, only tossed and turned in her sleep, cold sweats watering down from Veronica's neck, small trembles shaking in her arms. Like a child who's scared of the dark, whimpering could now be heard from the princess. Instead of fearing the dark and the monsters who lurk within, Veronica fears something else. Oh my god, Veronica's voice crackling as she saw the horrific amounts of blood on the castle floors and stone walls. Scared, why is there so much blood? Veronica kept walking ahead. Barefooted, she felt the warm puddles underneath, drawn to an object, or more like a person she surely recognizes. Mother? Is that you? Veronica getting closer, really happy for once to see her late mother. However, that good feeling didn't last. My eldest daughter, Veronica, the late queen said. Yes, mother, it's me. Why is the castle filled with slaughter? Mother, what's going on? I'm scared. Veronica feeling like a little girl with her mom. You should be afraid, my child. It's not easy being what you are capable of doing. Antonia's words freezing Veronica in her place. What do you mean? I'm still me. Veronica began to panic. No, don't lie to yourself, darling. Don't forget what you are now. A predator of the night, a night walker, vampire. Antonia's purple dress stained with blood. Her neck appeared to be pierced with bite wounds. Veronica, frightened at this point, screamed, wanting to flee but couldn't, her feet feeling glued to the bloody ground. Remember, dear. Remember that night, Antonia having tears rolling down her face. Split images flashed one after the other, depicting Veronica standing and hovering over a fresh corpse, killed by her hands. Streams of blood at the corners of her mouth, vampiric eyes filled with black. It all came back as Veronica faced down in disbelief, hunger, lust turning into instant regret at the moment. Yes, darling, you remember. It was you. Her mother's voice echoing before Veronica bursted awake, breathing heavily and crying, almost alerting the guards who guarded the halls of the castle, her hands and knees to the ground, disgusted with herself. I did it. I killed her. It was me. Forgive me, Mother. Forgive me.